pero en realidad son muy pocos las que la tienen. Tienen lo suyo y casi nadie la mantiene, aunque les gusta salir todito los weekends.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today, what we're gonna go ahead and discuss, I was super excited. I got a request to talk about my foundation. I am a woman of color. There are women or men of color. Sometimes it's kind of hard finding the right foundation. Let's jump right into it. So my top, we're gonna say five foundations. I don't have this with me, but I think I got a sample of it. I use it on my daughter's face anytime that I'm doing makeup for Halloween events or things of that nature. So my first very to go to, no lie, would be my Estee Lauder. This is my supposedly winter wear, but now I tan all year round. So this is no longer my winter wear. It'll probably match for my daughter. I love this Estee Lauder. It's the double wear. It has a very matte finish. One of the things that I like about it the most, you can sweat, you can swim, you can whatever. Sis, it's going to stay in place. It doesn't have that cakey look. I'm not going to lie, it's almost about $50 at Ulta, but I will say when it comes to foundation, you get what you pay for. My next one that is my go-to, I love Too Faced, the Born This Way. I'm actually almost out, so you can tell I use this a lot. This one also, it has, it's in the warm sand. One of the problems that I did find with the Born This Way, I don't feel that it works for everyone. So anybody that's brown, but when we get darker at the darker end of the spectrum, it starts to give you a really orange look. And I found that out now that I'm tanning more. I spray tan. It gave me a really orange finish. I don't like that. Like, we can't do that. So my next favorite recommended is the Lancôme. This is my favorite, my absolute fave. It stays in place. It matches the rest of my body. It looks great. Very nice finish. A matte finish. Love it. When I do makeup on other people, Sephora also has a very good brand. I feel like it has a more dewy finish. You have to break it down and make it a matte finish. Some of the other things that I can recommend for girls of color, I use the M.A.C illuminating powder, well, Skinfinish powder, and the NC43, the Studio Fix. This will always be an all-time favorite of mine. So that is my color shade, but the Studio Fix is the bomb.com. And so once I put my foundation on, I will put this on with a brush. If I can find my brush that I use a brush like this. Oh, brush messed up. With a brush like this. And then I will go back over it with this smaller brush right here. No, I'm sorry. With this smaller brush right here, just to go back over it. Also, another thing that I also do when I'm putting on foundation, I prime my skin. I like the Touch and Soul, the No Pore Blem, and then I also use the Makeup Revolution, the spray. This feels like it leaves my skin very oily, and I have combination skin to start with. In the winter, it's perfect. In the summer, not so much. So I use a spray primer to kind of dry some of that up. Also, another thing to set on top, I like to use the Sun Bunny by Too Faced. It's bronzy, so it kind of gives your skin a glowy look if you don't want to use these two. This is about $30. You can get this at Ulta. You can get this at Dillard's. This is also about $30. You can purchase that at Ulta or Dillard's. This is about $30. You can purchase it at Ulta or Sephora. And yes, so, and then the other thing that I like to do is I do use a beauty blender while putting on foundation. I don't like using a brush because I feel like that cakes more makeup on. I would just go ahead and set my foundation on. I will pat it with the beauty blender, let it set to dry, use my powder, and then bam, we're done. Also, I will say my other 5 favorite, I guess showed you guys 4 foundations. My 5th favorite is the Fenty by Rihanna. Oh my gosh, yes. But disclaimer, it doesn't work with everything. And especially being brown, not like my beautiful chocolate women. Beautiful chocolate women, I feel like y'all, I think for them, Lancôme is the best. Fenty is the best. And Estee Lauder. Those are my 3 top for dark women. Anybody that's in the brown shade like me, I would either use the Lancôme. The Lancôme really works with everything. Depending on how dark you are, I would say Too Faced. And if you're beautiful, caramel, but kind of white, Estee Lauder, it's going to totally work for you. But, yeah, you have to be careful because some of your foundations, when they oxidize, they don't settle with everything else. So my best recommendation is to always get you a sample, see if that's something that you like, test it out with your other concealers when you use to contour your face, and also your other setting powders to see when the foundation oxidizes, does it give you a natural finish or does it give you an orange look. Me, I like to look natural because 9 times out of 10, I don't like to wear a whole lot of foundation, but when I do, I want it to be natural. I'm working on my skin. That's another video for another day. But yeah, all these other hype products, I stay away from drugstore brands. They do not have a wide variety of shades. It also leaves your skin very oily. I think it's trash. Don't even waste your fucking money on that. Like, it's trash. Huda, trash. Not a favorite of mine. Tarte, that's garbage. I wouldn't even put that on my face. And those are the ones, the brands that I've tried, I'm not too fond on. Huda, Tarte. Oh, the Juvia's Place. Not working. No, it makes you very orangey. And yeah, but like I said, my best recommendation for any of my ladies or my men out there that are testing out these foundations, get you a sample first and take it from there, and just to make sure that it matches with the rest of your products that you do have. So there's my tip for the day. If you have any other questions, drop them below in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, and you guys have a wonderful day.